picture of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat, no. 'Cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love.
Separated through the miles, searching for the answer to our trials. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't bury us. One day we can be together, and this moment could last forever. I say that you and I have found a piece of heaven, so I pray we can be together one day. We found love in separate ways. Heartbreak is a wonderful price to pay. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't bury us. One day
What's your number? It's hard to tell you no. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. I know I'm not on my best behavior, but I stay here anyway. Oh, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. You're the seduction. I finally reached a point. I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. Sun fading, sky gazing, stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind a horizon, into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, in time, in time, in time. Once upon a time, and fame was on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take starlight, star bright. You are the first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright, shine so high you light up the night. Sun fading, sky gazing, stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind a horizon, into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, we are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take life. And fables on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take life.
Gotta work it out somehow. I made too many promises. I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again. I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. too many promises. I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again. I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get make sure that I get through to you.
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. Can we both freeze this moment in time? And I see us wrapped in the moonlight. Put your hands inside of mine. And I used to see you better, love you more than anybody. Never saw beauty in effort, only saw the flaws inside me. Only saw the flaws inside me.
Cover it up, you like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. Cover it up, you like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real.
I turn my bloody computer music down. That were right loud. How we doing, shaggers? Are we okay? I've turned my microphone up, I bloody hope. Yes. This is usually the part of the evening where I speak for about a minute and then I get a load of messages going, "You've not turned your microphone on," which I do quite a lot. Okay, so good evening. Welcome to everyone, especially everyone from the Nosy. Apologies that we aren't in the Nosy tonight, but do you know what? We're in the comfort of our own homes and we're drinking beer, so we can't complain, can we? Someone's phone's going off. It's not mine. It's okay. It'll be my son's for some reason. Oh my god, that's annoying. Anyway. We'll just carry on. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it. Right. Okay, so for those that have never done the quiz at home, it's really the same as being in the pub, apart from you're not in the pub. Now, there is, because we're on YouTube, there's a 5-second delay, and that has been sorted out by RedTooth. They've put in like a manual delay into the software. But what we always say is make sure that you answer your questions as quickly as you can, because you leave it till the dying seconds, there is the outside possibility that your answer may not be received by me. So please make sure you answer as quickly as you can, because that's the best way to do things anyway, to get the most points in most instances. Also as well, we have a break at the end of each round. just like 2 minutes. We have a bigger break in the middle of like 4 minutes, and we just have a 2-minute break at the end of each round, just a quick one, just for people to potentially reset the streams. If your questions that you're getting on the telly do not sync up with what's on your app, it means your stream's delayed. So you just come out and go back in, and usually connects okay. And like I said, it's not perfect. It's between 3 and 5 seconds ish. So if it's about on the right question, then it's probably as good as it's going to get. There might be sort of a half second between, you know, either side, but don't worry about that. It's all good. Also as well, oh, do you know what I've done? I forgot to put my picture on. I'm going to do that now. So what we do is, we're online, we put on a picture. You may have seen it. I know you all follow my posts very diligently because I'm hilarious. But we put on a picture of... I got sent some really horrible stuff today. I'm just scrolling past that now. We put a team photo drop on. So I'm going to post a picture on... It kind of looks like that. I'll show you it in a second. I've got it on the big screen in a second anyway. And what we do is you drop your photo on there in the comments, and the team that gets the most likes gets 50 points. So I'm just going to put that on. Drop your team comments, team photos, should I say, in the comments below. Most likes gets 50 points. There we go. Isn't that nice? So, get creative. Try not to get me banned off Facebook though, because that does happen quite a lot. Right, post and done. Okay, so that's that done. Now then, I need my phone again because I need to get back to my app. Also as well, if you need any help during the quiz, you need to be in our group, which is Johnny's Quizzes. If you're not already in that, then you can message me on my Facebook page. I might not be able to get at you during the quiz because obviously I'll be reading the questions out and stuff like that, and I probably won't get the notification because I'm using the phone to work the quiz. But if you're in our group, then you can message in there, just comment on one of the posts and tag Kaylee McAteer or Ruth Robinson. Sarah is out, and I don't know what Tony's doing, but I know they're both playing, so if you get any problems, comment on there and they'll be able to help you out. But I will try and jump in as much as I can. So drop a team photo in the comments. The team with the most likes get 50 points. The picture looks like that, so if you just go onto my page and find the one that I posted today, that's what you're looking for, and just drop your team photo in the comments, and then we'll give 50 points out before the end of the quiz. Right, the rules. Okay, so we are on YouTube. We do have a chat function, so I'm going to get to that in a second. But in the online ones, because there's so many players playing, I mean, we've got so far at the minute we've got 46 connected teams. I want to try and get as many people to get the name up on the screen and have the jingle played out as much as can. So if you get the fastest finger bonus twice in a single round, so only in a single round, then you will be deducted 20 points, okay? Just don't excessively do it. If you get one, just sit back. And rule number 2 ties into rule number 1 and number 3. Rule number 2 is don't be a dickhead. And rule number 3 is no nonsense in the chat. So Ruth and Kaylee are having some sort of, let's see how many notifications Johnny can have on his phone competition while he's reading out the rules of the quiz. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, so don't put anything offensive in the chat because I will find you and I will make you live to regret that decision. So don't do it because we have some kids playing and don't want them seeing that kind of stuff. It's not very nice. This isn't a kids quiz, by the way, but, you know, sometimes they get on there. I've got a couple of fans and they're always rewatching my videos, so make sure you don't leave them anything that they don't want to find. Rule number 4, most important rule of all, of course, it is top shaggers only. So, in round 1, it's general knowledge. It's multiple choice, but I forgot to change that. It's also letters and numbers. Now, this quiz tonight is going to be a little bit different for everyone because it's not the same, exactly the same as what we do in the pub, but I have added a few little bits in. For those that normally only play online, it's going to be slightly different to you as well. So it's going to be a little bit different for everyone. There is letter questions, numbers, and multiple choice, which means that if you get a letter question, you have to put the first letter of the answer you want to give. Now, those that have only played online, you have experienced that type of question because you've done the word search rounds, so you know what you're doing. I want to remind you, if you've never played in the pub, because if you've played in the pub, you know what I'm about to say, so you don't need to know any of this. But if you've never done it in the pub before, and your only experience of me is playing online, and you've never done a letters question, now let me tell you that if it's a person's name, it's got to be the first letter of the person's first name. So, for example, if the answer was Einstein, you'd put A for Albert, not E for Einstein. And also, the word the does not exist. So, for example, if it was the Beatles, then it'd just be a B. If it was the Lion King, it'd be an L. If there's a the at the beginning of the word, it's not the. We're not looking for the T. We're looking for the next letter. All right? So just bear that in mind. And obviously when you get a number question, you've all done number questions, because I do have a number question at the end normally on the online ones for 4th place, so you know how to put your answer in. You just have to make sure you press the submit button. So yeah, I have mixed things up a little bit tonight as well in the final round. For those that normally play in the pubs with me, we normally do fast track, but online we do wager questions. And for those that normally do the online one, it is wager again, but it's a couple of little changes, but you'll find all that out as we go along. You've got 15 seconds to answer each question, 20 points for a correct answer. As long as you've answered within the 15 seconds, you get the full 20 points. And you've got a 3-2-1 speed bonus for the fastest 3 teams, and absolutely no penalties at all whatsoever. So in this round, go mad, unless you get the double speed bonus, in which case I'm dropping you 20 points. But there's nothing to, if you want to take your time, it doesn't matter. As long as you get the answer in 15 seconds, and there's nothing to lose if you get it wrong. Here's your first question then. Which superhero is the alter ego of Tony Stark? Very nice. Theakston, if you want to sponsor me, send me like a crate of or peculiar. Oh, to be honest with you, just their normal bitter is lovely. Okay, so the correct answer is, of course, Iron Man. The fastest to get it right.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.
Comfortably done. Kaylee Mack, our admin, and second to none. Well done. Okay, here's your next one. Which distress call comes from the French for help me? Help me! Okay, so the correct answer is, of course, Mayday, because SOS is Save Our Souls. I can't believe most of you got... a lot of you got that one wrong. I thought that were easy. I only give you 2 options. What are you playing at?
Face, money, fancy clothes, pops and coppers, I disposed.
Sui. That's got to be Zaka. Tequila Mockingbird. That's Annie. And Last Night in Malta. That's John. John boy, it's your last night in Malta. I'm assuming we'll see you at the Old Grey Mare tomorrow night. Don't worry, all the questions will be different. You'll carry on not knowing anything about music. In the USA, it's known as an alligator pear, but what is it known as in the UK? An alligator pear in the UK is known as an avocado. Hello, hello, you've not got a jingle there, have you? Sui and the Mighty Eye, well done. Right, hello, I am going to send you the jingle list. If I can find you. Where are you? Hello, hello. Where is that? I cannot find. Oh, there you go, right. So, quickly choose yourself a jingle, and then we can move on to the next question. Also, as well, hello Hibbo. I see you've got on. Hibbo's had to cope with some ADSL whilst he's getting his broadband fixed. I've not heard that. I've not heard that terminology for internet speak for probably a good 2 decades. ADSL. What even is ADSL? It's like old school broadband where like you can't, you know. It's no good for watching a bit of blue, is it? It's not fast enough. Right. Number question. A unicycle has how many wheels? Don't forget to press the submit button. And if any of you get this one wrong, I swear to God, smack you upside your head. Okay, so the answer is 1. Unicycle is the one wheel with it. And yeah, a few people got it wrong. Amazing.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
The sleeves support peacock. I've seen the team names. I know what that's all about. Well, I'm not going to talk about it. The walkabout wanderer. I believe that could be Jepson. And hump day dogging. That's definitely Carenza. Hello, everyone. Whose debut UK hit and first #1 was Dreams in 1993? It's a lady singer. Very talented. It's not in the music round, though. It's Gabrielle. Now, I'm noticing something there. I've got a team that's joined as the game pin, which I can only assume you put in the 84555 as your actual team name instead of the pin. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this round, when we have our break, 8455. Okay, I'm going to delete you so you can change your name and then jump back in. Okay, if you want to message me and let me know what your team name's changed to, I'll make a note of the points that you've got. I should be able to figure it out when you jump back in and you've got no points, and I'll add you them points on. But yeah, you've made a little bit of a boo-boo there, but we can sort it, don't worry. Okay.
I'll have a vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Ian, it's lovely to hear your jingle because no one else picks it except you. The name's Minge, Seymour Minge. Well done. Mary Hinge, and let's get quizzical. Featuring Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear, what was the first Disney Pixar film? Okay, so the correct answer is, of course, Toy Story.
It is never land, and any exterior force will trigger it. Maybe if you... Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs!
That's Dan Collins, well done. Hello, and Kaylee Mack. Which South American country has the top level internet domain .cl? Is it Colombia or Chile? Okay, so the correct answer is Chile. Bottles Martinis, that's Kirsty. The sleeves support peacock and comfortably smart. Nice. Okay. Who was recently suspended as a Conservative MP after joining the 2022 cast of I'm a Celebrity? Okay, so the answer we're looking for was Twat Wanksock, also known as Matt Hancock. Hello. Well, you've still not chosen the jingle, have you? The sleeve support peacock and whiskey business. Another number question. How many stripes are commonly seen on Adidas trainers? I think Ibo's dial-up line's about giving up on him. The correct answer is 3.
Do you remember when it was September?
Second to none, the Walkabout Wanderer, and let's get quizzical. Right. Last one in this round. Which cartoon character was voiced previously by David Jason, but now Alexander Armstrong? Who's the best? Okay, so the correct answer is Danger Mouse.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
Oh, I believe that's a double hitter for the sleeves support peacock. Intinan and just Sammy from the Shite Heads. Hello, Sammy. So hello, and I know, Kaylee. I know. I've spotted it. I've marked him down. Don't worry. And also, I've spotted the support peacock as well. He's in trouble because I've heard his jingle twice. It'll be all on. Right. That is the end of your first round. What we're going to do is have a look at the scores from that round. Oh, and also, yeah, that was supposed to be a quick reminder to comment your team photo. Don't forget that. I'm supposed to read that out. Never mind. Right, the scores on the doors from that round are...
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow.
Okay, so we've got Saltsmorts in the lead. We've got JM in second place. And the sleeve support peacock, you've got 20 points to come off that. So Sui, which is Arzaka, you're in third currently. Right, there's loads to go at. So if you're not doing very well, don't worry about it. We've got loads of time left, loads of rounds, and plenty to go at. We're going to have a little break, okay? You've got 2 minutes. If you're having problems with your stream, or having problems with any technical issues or anything, then now's your chance to get at me. There's a link to my page there. You can message me directly. We'll try and sort it out as much as I can on this. But I think everyone's okay, apart from Mibbo's dial-up line. Apart from that, I think everyone's sound. And we need to sort Elo out with the jingle. But apart from that, we're good. So I'll see you in a minute or two.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love.
Microphone up. Yes. Right, yeah, so I'm just sorting out this team with the pin number. Sorry, I have a few other bits and bobs to do. Right, so the team that's gone in as 84555. I'm just going to delete you now. You've got 120 points to go back on. So when I delete you, you'll be able to come back in. Just change your team name and then rejoin. But I've got an eye on you, so I'm waiting for you to come back in. Don't worry. And I think it's... I'm not gay, but 20 quid. It's 20 quid. Is that you? I think it is. So we will pop you I'm going to put that back on. And also, hello, you still don't have a jingle. That is not what we like to do. Pick a jingle now. I'm just going to one more double check that I've not got any more coming in. Frontline All Globe, aren't we? That's our Matt, isn't it? Matty, lovely to see you. Thanks for being the only person so far to pay into the bloody into the Predictor League. No one else has bothered. So so far it's a toss up between me and you for 20 quid. So there you go. But never mind. Right. Round 2 is called Eliminator. Now, you all know how to do this because we've done it online and we do it in the pubs every week. This is where you get 6 multiple choice options. And every 4 seconds, one of the wrong answers gets taken away. So the longer you leave it, the easier it gets. But the points go from 20 to 10. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. All right? You've got 20 seconds to answer on in total and you've got a 3, 2, 1 speed bonus. So here's your first one then. Gold Trip was the winner of Australia's biggest horse race last week. Which race? Okay, so the correct answer is the Melbourne Cup. The Mighty Eye, Dweezil or Leeds, aren't we? And Argumentative. Well done. Right. Which ABBA hit provided the title for a 1994 television series starring Steve Coogan as Alan Partridge? Aha! It's Knowing Me, Knowing You, because that's how it goes. Knowing Me, Knowing You, aha. Now I can't hear that song without hearing the old Alan Partridge, aha. That's a Shy Ted's jingle, that is. Well done, Sammy. Baby's Revenge, that's DC. And the Sleeves Support Peacock. Okay, which musical term means slow and dignified in style? I know music as well. The correct answer is actually Margot, which I have never heard before.
Lisa needs braces. Lisa needs braces.
The Walkabout Wanderer, Comfortably Smart, and Salt Smarts. Well done. Tallinn is the capital of which country? A former Soviet state. Okay, so the correct answer is Estonia. Smartinis, Captain Thundercock, and Neil and Sherry. There's 2 teams from Lincoln I can see there. So don't forget, guys, Lincoln players, totally forgot to mention this at the beginning. We've got a £25 and a £15 nosy voucher for you. So the highest 2 placed teams that are from Lincoln who come to the nosy on Wednesdays can get that when we open back up. I don't know if you have to wait until the quiz to get it from me or if you can get it any other time. But at the end of the quiz, just let me know when you see the scores. If you make it into the top 20, which I know a lot of you will because you're all really smart anyway. But if you, let me know where you place and that you're from Lincoln, and then I'll figure it out myself and I'll be able to tell you whether or not you've won a voucher, which you can take to the nosy and get loads of nice food and drink. Trachoma is a contagious disease affecting which body part? That would have been my first guess. So I would have shit out me massively. Okay, so the correct answer is eyes, but I would have gone throat because, you know, trachea. Trachoma. It's the Waffle Stomper, succulent Chinese meal, and Mother Goose. Everyone's favourite couple. Love you guys. It was announced last week that Britain's best-selling car for the past 50 years is finally ending production. Which car? Best-selling car for 50 years. It is the Ford Fiesta.
Bazinga!
The Peacock Sleeve. Comfortably Smart. And Captain Thundercock. Well done. Okay, which city in Asia is home to more skyscrapers than any other city in the world? See that? I'd have been toss up between that one and the other one. Yeah, I reckon. It's got to be Hong Kong, hasn't it? Surely. It is.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
The Sleeve Support Peacock, Baby's Revenge, and Just Sammy from the Shiteheads. Okay, which football team share their name with a type of mint? I'm expecting a few of my regulars to get this one right. Correct answer is Everton.
That's what she said!
That's what she said. Well done, Ruth. Spoon leads to fork in, and Wildy. Well done. Right, in the Bible, who spoke to the burning bush? No, where's the burning bush? No, the old burning bush. It was Moses.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
The Walkabout Wanderer, bordering on madness, and the Peacock Sleeve. Well done. Right, here's your next one. In which country is there a city called A, which basically means river? The correct answer. Sweden.
Do you remember when it was last September?
Second to none, hello, and should have John to Specsavers. Right, the winners of your eliminator round were...
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Succulent Chinese meal, Dweezil, and Neil and Sherry, top three. Well done. Right, okay. As I said, we're going to have another break, okay? These are the overall scores. JM, Dweezil, and Saltsmorts making the top three overall. Okay, so we're going to have another quick break. I'm just going to answer some of your messages. I think everyone's all sorted now, but just in case, I will get onto them now. And also, another reminder, Don't forget to drop your photo comments of your team onto the post, which is on my Facebook page. Most likes at the end gets 50 points. So I will be back in a couple of moments.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me.
I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Everyone looks okay. However, I am posting on a picture for Kim from Quizzically Challenged, who couldn't do it and also didn't realise that when I was asking who that was, I was referring to the doggo. Not you, I know who you are. But thank you anyway for your lovely picture of your lovely dog. I'm kind of hoping it wins now because it's absolutely adorable. Right, yeah, everyone's okay, I'm hoping. Right, let's get cracked on then. I will go back to my quizzing app. We're going to have a larger, longer break at the end of this round. Now, round 3 is a little bit different. It's called Word Hub. Now, I know that the guys that play online, that have played regular since I started coming back, will have played these, but I've not done any of these in the pub, so if you've not played online yet, then these are a little bit different. So you have to put the first letter of your answer on all of them. Now, I did bin the Wheel of Fortune style ones off because they just weren't working. It's 30 points going down to 1 with a 3-2-1 speed bonus, okay? So you've got to be quick, got to be answering fast on these, okay? There's only one word in the word search. Starts off with 4 letters, then we go up to 5, and then I think the next one's 7. There's only 3, but it gets progressively more difficult as we go along. Now, there's only one word in each one, or so I can see. If you are unlucky enough to find another word that's not the one we're looking for, then that's unlucky. But I've looked, it is gibberish. Unless there's a really good word in there that I've not quite noticed, then I'll apologise if that is the case. But it should only really be one word that makes sense in English, and it goes forwards and backwards and diagonal and all over. It's like a standard classic word search. So have a good look and see what you think. Okay, so your clue on this one is sometimes ping. First letter, remember? I'm trying to type it out. First letter. Classic 84555's back again. Nice one. The correct answer we're looking for is pong. Sometimes ping, sometimes pong.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had
Quiz the
to
princesses.
hide away for so long.
So long! And comfortably smart as well. Well done. Right, here's your next one. Usually found with muck. So nobody else is saying this. I'm just looking for other words that I might have missed. Okay, so we say where there's muck, there's brass.
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Succulent Chinese meal, vamps and walks. Hello, Thomas and Vicky. And second to none. I like how you've changed yourself. You know, you've amalgamated into one. I like that. Right, last one then. Always do this in hot weather. This one's difficult. It's 7 letters. It's there. There's no 7-letter words in there. Okay, so the answer we're looking for was hydrate.
It is now alarmed, and any exterior force will triggering. Maybe if you...
Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs!
DC, The Walkabout Wanderer, and Tequila Mockingbird. Right, we're going to have a little look at the scores from that round, and then...
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.
So long. Let's have a look at the overall scores. Dweezil has taken the lead. Right, okay. We're going to have a little bigger break, okay? A little bigger. That's a double oxymoron, isn't it? But I've had a couple of beers. We're going to have 4 minutes now, so you've got a little bit more time. So, you know, if you were saving that poo for a special occasion, now is that occasion. Get some bevs, get on that Facebook post and start liking and sharing the post. Tag some friends on it. Do you know what I mean? Get as many likes on there as possible. It all brings positive attention to me and my quiz, which is the aim of the game. That's what we want. And don't forget to be liking and sharing anything that you see from me regarding the quiz, because the more people see it, the more people play. The more people play, the more often I'll do it. Simple as. All right? So, yeah, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause
welcome back. Turn my microphone up as well, didn't I? Getting good at this lark. Right, it's time for some fun and games now. We are just going to have a little bit of a play. First up, we've got bingo. Now, we just play for a line, okay? It's got to be a line across as well, and it's just 50 points. It's just for a laugh, really. Now, the way bingo works is, first of all, bit of tension music. There is a blue button at the bottom of your grid, so you should have some numbers now. Your cards should be on your device. Turn that down. I can't myself think. At the bottom, there's a blue bingo button. As soon as you've got your line across, and then you press the blue bingo button, and if you are correct, then you've won. It'll stop and it'll give a thumbs up and everything. Also, as well, if you just you see that little graphic there. That is demonstrating that it's a line across. See how it's going down like that? Yeah? Okay. What it's not doing is diagonal or up and down. That's because this is bingo and you've never had anything for a line up and down or diagonal. It's only a line across or a full house. Or in this case, just a line across. Okay? Also, if you... we'll start the ball rolling. Here's your first number. It's blue. Blue? Bloody hell. Sort your life out, Johnny. Yellow, 47. Now, if you watch what happens to that ball once I press the next button, it goes into the bottom right-hand corner and then they go across to the other side. So you can always see the last... I think there's like... You can fit 10 numbers down there. So you can always see the last 10 numbers. So I'm going to try and go as, you know, reasonably paced as possible. But... it will be on there if you miss one. So your next one's orange and it's 2 and 3, 23. And then we've got another yellow one, 5 and 2, 52. Another yellow one, 4 and 9, 49. Chance to catch up there. I'm a little bit quick on that first one. Purple, 7 and 1, 71. Yellow again, 5 and 3, 53. Green, all the 4s, 44. Just as well, if you haven't figured it out already, you've got to mark them off if you've got them. Do you know what? I think to myself, oh, surely they'd know that. But then I think there's some people that might just be sat there looking at it, expecting it to change. But you've got to mark it off. Yeah. So mark it off, and then when you've got them all, then you press your bingo button. That's it. Simple as. Blue. Bit of blue for Dad's on its own, number 6. Another blue. Unlucky for some, 13. Yellow, all the 5s, 55. Blue, all the 1s, legs 11. Purple, 7 and 2, 72. Blue on its own, number 4. Yellow, 5 and 8, 58. Blue, Dragon's Den, number 10. Yellow, 5 and 9, 59. Purple, 6 and 9, 69. Hey. Love to see it. On its own, number 2. Orange, 2 and 5, 25. Orange again, 2 and 7, 27.
Bingo!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared the bejesus out of me. Well done, should have John to Specsavers. 50 points for you. Congratulations, well done. Next up, jockey's ready. It's time for the horse race. So pick a horse to win. I'll turn the bloody stupid tension music now. So pick a horse. The further up the leaderboard your horse finishes, the more points you get. Waiting for a team that's called the pin number, and Sam and Carl, and also Quiz Akabusi. Sort it out, guys. Pick an horse. I'm going to time you out. You're going to end up losing out here. Right. Okay. So, the higher the horse finishes, the more points you get. There we go. So we've got Sad Ken in the lead, the Purple Penetrator is in second place, Big Balls in third, Johnny's Mondeo in fourth, the Dog's Lipstick in fifth, Forcing at fourth space in last place. Sad Ken still in the lead at the moment, the Purple Penetrator is in second place, Johnny's Mondeo in third, and the Dog's Lipstick in fourth. Blue Balls, Big Balls even, sorry, not Blue Balls, Big Balls. Blue Balls, fucking hell. Big Balls in fifth place, Awesome Wall Space in sixth, the Purple Penetrator in fourth, Dog's Lipstick in third, and Johnny's Mondeo in second, Sad Ken in the lead. It's looking like it's going to be a close one. We've got Sad Ken followed by Johnny's Mondeo, the Dog's Lipstick. Purple Penetrator's coming out of nowhere. Ooh, grabbed second place. So Sad Ken, the Purple Penetrator, Johnny's Mondeo, the Dog's Lipstick, Big Balls, and Horsey and Horse Face. Next up, it's time for this. Nice to see you, Nice. Right, so, for those unaware of how Play Cards Right works, you've got to guess whether you think the next card is going to be higher or lower. Okay, that's it. So we're currently on a 3, which is quite low. In a second, when I start the music going, so not yet, when I press that button, it's going to give you the options on the screen. It'll say A for lower and B for higher. So you've got those coloured buttons on your keypad there is what you should have. A is lower, B is higher. Now, it's a knockout game. If you get one wrong, you're out, and the last team standing at 50 points. Now, you can't change your answer on these. So if you accidentally press the wrong one, there's nothing that can be done. That's it. You've just got to suck it up. All right? So make sure you're careful. So A for lower, B for higher. If it's a pair and you go lower, you stay in. If it's a pair and you've gone higher, you're out. All right? The ace is the highest card in the deck. So aces are high. Okay? Place your bets for your next card. Now. So we're on a 3. What do you reckon? Come on, Jin will fix it. I think Quizakabusi, Sam and Carl, and 84555. I think it's safe to say that they are no longer with us because they haven't responded for a long time. Delete. If they want to rejoin, they can. Yep. Right. So what's higher? It's a queen. Place your bets for your next card now. Is anyone going for it? Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple. There's a couple. Who's gone for it? So, Roberto's gone for it. Seymour Minge has gone for it. John Boy, D80JB, last night in Malta, he's gone for it. I'm a bartender, get me out of here. They've gone for it. And Big Matt from the Globe, all Globe, aren't we? Let's see what we've got. Oh, lads. It were a 2. Good effort, though. So what are you saying on the next one then, guys? 2, it's quite low. The sleeve support peacock. Going for it on a 2. Let me talk about Mary, also going for it on a 2. Oh, guys, it's a king. I would have loved it. I would have loved to have seen it. But there you go. Right, we're on a king. Neil and Sherry banking on an ace there. I like it. I like the optimism. Oh my god! You love to see it! It's an ace! Oh my god! So Soberger and Neil and Sherry, you're the only teams left in. Now, please pay attention to me here because it's very important. Because if you go higher on this one, you're out. Because you can only go lower on an ace. But if you press B, it'll accept your answer, and then you'll be knocked out automatically anyway. So it's A, alright? A, because it can only be lower or another ace, which is always lower, yeah? So let's see if you've been paying attention. A, Neil. A, press A. They'll press B and bugger off to the bloody toilet. There we go. Thinking they'd be knocked out. You were still in. Okay. So we're on a 10. Here we go. Ooh, it's an 8. What are we going to get here then? Come on. Stop messing around. Get a guess in. Come on, Neil and Sherry. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. We've got a winner one way or another. But who's it going to go? Who's going to get it? It was lower. So, Soberger, you got yourself 50 points. Why has that not finished? Well, it's easy. I'm going to give you 50 points anyway. I think it's making you go to the end. Well, you've got your 50 points, so don't worry about that. Must be something in the settings. Right then, let's just move on with our lives. Never mind. Soberger, you got your 50 points. Don't worry about it. Okay. So this is a quick reminder to join the Facebook group. I'm just going to put Soberger's points on while I waffle on about this. So if you use that QR code, scan it, it takes you straight to my Facebook group. It's just where, especially if you're playing the online ones, it gives you like immediate contact. And if I have any problems or anything, let's say the stream bloody dies or whatever, and like it has happened before where the internet's just kicked me out for some reason, I've had to go back on. It's just a place where I just post straight away. I go straight in there, letting you know what's going off. Oh, this is happened. We're going to restart. There's a new thing coming on, because I can't put any of that on YouTube, and it's just straight away. It's there. You can get the information that you need. It's ace to be in the group. Plus, I can tag you all in stuff, so it's good for advertising for me as well. But primarily, you know, the tech support stuff. Okay, so next up, we're going to our next game, which is.
It's the name of the game, and I wanna play the game with you.
I'm thinking about putting this in the pubs because I love it so much. Okay, so if you've ever saw the Generation game as a kid, Brucey, I used to do the presenting. At the end, basically the winning team got to watch a conveyor belt of items that go past, and they're the prizes. And whatever they can remember, they get to keep. Okay, and it's the same thing, but basically you've got a little slideshow, 30 seconds, 10 items, 3 seconds a slide. You only get to watch it once, and then you get a multiple choice question after, where you've got to select the items from the multiple choice options that were on the conveyor belt. And there'll always be a minimum of 2, but sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5, might even be all 6, the 6 options, but it's up to you to decide which ones there is. So you tap, then you press the submit button, okay? And if you make a mistake, you can clear and start again, but once you've submitted, you can't change it. So, peel your eyeballs. Are you ready? Pin back your little goals. Here are your 10 items. So you've got a Nike football, a ball of yarn, a Super Soaker XP1000, Erik Ten Hag, a lovely table, a chest of drawers, a case of Evian, a pair of blue suede shoes, a lemon, and Homer Simpson. Okay, so which of the following items were on the conveyor belts? Make sure I've done this one right, actually. Are you ready? Here we go. So which of those items were on the conveyor belt that you've just watched? Don't forget to press the submit button. Okay, so the items were Erik Ten Hag, a ball of yarn, and a lovely table.
For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than you think.
Well done, I'm a bartender, get me out of here. The Walkabout Wanderer and Tequila Mockingbird. Right, next up, it's time for this. It's Family Fortunes. Okay, so what you got to do is pick the most popular answer. If you get one wrong, you lose 5 points. So there's nothing to gain here. But if you are wrong, it costs you 5 points. You've got to side with the majority. Name something people pat their pockets to find. If you don't answer, you lose the points anyway, so make sure you are having a guess. Okay, so the most popular choice is keys. There you go. Name a pop rock group beginning with the letter V. Okay, so the most popular choice